Hello everyone. Today we will talk about MAS, multi-agent system. This is a core concept in Copilot. In this system, we will create one big master agent and that will interact with other two agents. So let's get started. So go to copilotstudio.microsoft.com and click on new agent. Just describe your agent. I will call it customer support. So this will provide a basic configuration for the agent. See, this name has been changed here, updated here. So just click on create button. Can close this test window for a while, but we'll come back on this. It's still writing some instructions. Okay, so agent has been created. Let's add some description. Okay, let's change the icon. So one thing is important. The logo you create must be under 30 kilobyte. That's a limit on this picture, on this icon. Just save it. So you have to provide instructions, which is more or less the description we have provided, but we will change it. So that should be enough for the instruction. Just save it. What happened? That should be enough for the description and for the instruction. Okay, the next thing would be the knowledge. The knowledge source is the data source. So click on knowledge. You can use different sources, but we have a CSV file. Let me show you the CSV file. Okay, this CSV file has two columns. The first one is a question and the second one is answers. So I have asked ChatGPT to generate a list of questions and answers. So this file, you can generate this file or I can upload somewhere. No need to save. Okay, so the data source has been added. It's still in progress. So it is now crawling the data source. Let's go ahead and create the second agent. So that would be the name of the agent. So that looks good. Click on the create button. So this is the default message, so that we will change as well. So the first thing we need to do is while this loading is finished, we will go ahead, add the description. So the description would be, so that should be enough for the description. And let's change the icon. Again, icon has a limit of 30 kilobyte in size, so make sure it doesn't exceed that limit. And I think that's it. So the description is now done. So let's add some instructions. So that should be enough. Click on save. Okay, so the agent has been created. Now we need to add the data sources, the knowledge. I have created some knowledge PDF documents. For example, this one. This one is about recycling. So I just went to ChatGPT and generated some text and put in the PDF document. So this talk about three bin system and what can go in which bin. So there are different types of bin: green bin, yellow bin, or black bin. So it tells about which bin can take what type of stuff. And then we have the second document, which is company's policy on sustainability. And it talks about some goals and achievements. So we will add both documents as the knowledge source. Select both and just add them. Okay, so this might take a minute or two. Meanwhile, we can go back to the first agent we created. Okay, it's still in progress. Now let's go ahead and change this message. So that you need to go to topics, and then you go to system topic, and that message is conversation start. So if you click on this message, so that's the message being displayed here. So what we can do is we can remove this virtual assistant. In fact, we can remove this whole text and write our own. So that should be enough. And now save it. Okay. And now start a new chat. Yeah. So we can see that message now. So that is all good. We have updated the message for customer support agent. Let's update the same message for the other agent. So you go to topics, system, conversation start. So that message should be enough. And let's hit save. Okay, so if we go to overview and just close this one and open a new session. So this should show our new message. So that's it. Okay, so we have added the knowledge sources and it's saying this already. So now we should be able to ask few questions. Let me ask, what is a three bin system? So we have this question in that PDF document. So it's looking into these two documents. Okay, so it has provided the data from these two documents. So here is our data and it is displayed the link to the PDF file as well. So that looks good. But what about if we ask a question which doesn't exist in this PDF? For example, so this question is nothing to do with the data source. This doesn't exist in the data source. So it's still searching in these two PDF files. Okay. So it's saying that I'm sorry, but I don't have access to the specific order information. And if you look here, this response by generated by using general knowledge from LLM. So that means if you ask something which doesn't exist in the knowledge source, then it will go and check the LLM and provide you a general knowledge. This may or may not be a problem for your case, but in our case, what we want is if this information is not available in the data source, then just don't give us any information. To control that behavior, by default, the general knowledge is on. but you can turn it off. So you go to settings and scroll down, and in the knowledge section it says use general knowledge. So I can turn it off. Just save it. And then go back and ask the same question again. So again, it is searching in two sources. Okay, so it says the status of matter related to recycling and sustainability is not mentioned in the available document, and it is providing some general information. So it's clearly saying that it is not using the general knowledge, and it is trying to search in the document, but it said we can't find anything. So that's all good. Now let's go to the other agent and do the same thing with that agent. Okay, so that CSV file is now ready. Now let me ask, what is your return policy? So I should be able to get some answer. Would that exist in the data source? So it came back with this information, which is what expected. Let's ask something which does not exist. Okay, so it came back with this information, but also said this response was generated by using general knowledge. So we can turn that off. Go to settings, scroll down and turn that off. Save. Okay, let's have the same question again. Okay, so it's saying, I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to help in the chat. Can you try rephrasing? So that means this question, information on this question does not exist in the knowledge source, which is what we were expecting. Okay, now let's go ahead and publish to the Teams channel. Let's do this one first. You go to channels, go to Teams, click on add channel. Need to publish it first. Okay. So channel has been added. If you go and click on edit details, you can change the color in the icon. So let's change the icon. So that is our customer support. You can change the icon if you want, maybe that one. Yeah, something like this. And if you want to change the description, so this one would be okay. So you can add a long description if you want. You can update the website, privacy policy, and terms of use, developer name, and just save it. Okay, so once you have saved this information, make sure you need to publish that again. Okay, now it has been published. Now it's time to add into Teams. So click on that Teams channel and see agent in Teams. Click on that. So that opens my Teams app installed on my computer and click on add. Okay, so the agent has been added. Just open it and then you can start the conversation. Else, what is your return policy? Okay, so it gave me the return policy. So it's working as expected. Okay, so that one is done. The customer support agent we have added in the Teams chat. Now let's add the second one. So go to channels. Make sure you have publish it first. So once it is published, click on Teams and click on Add Channel. Okay, so the channel has been added. So if you read this clearly, you will need to republish your agent after you turn on or off Microsoft 365 Pilot. So that means if you make any changes in this section, you have to republish it. So let's add some details. We can make the background white and We have the icon. Yes, that looks good. Short description. Yeah, we have a limit of 80 characters. Let's see. Yes. And in this section, you can write your name. And let's say, okay, it has been saved. Now, the next thing you need to do is make sure you publish that again. Okay, this has been published. Now, click on the Teams channel again and click on the See agent in Teams. So this opens up my Teams app I installed on my computer. Just click on Add. The app has been added. Just type hi. Okay, so we have got this information back, which is expected. So if you go into this app section, you will see manage your apps, and you can see your agents here as well. If you want to delete anything, just click on this arrow and you can delete from here. And if when you click on this agent, so it's open a Copilot window. So you can uninstall from here, or you can pin them here, and you can access this view from this Copilot screen as well. So if I click on Copilot, I see these two here. And you can ask question here as well. For example, if I want to ask any question to this agent, just choose the agent and ask a question. Okay. So this is also working as expected. And now the last task is create a new agent which will combine these two agents. So I will create a new agent. So this is combined agent. So I would say eco care and then also say support and agent. Okay, just click on create. So first thing we do is let's change the name, icon, description, instructions, and then we will change this message. And in this case, we don't have to add any knowledge source. We will use existing agents. And if I scroll down, there is an option for providing an agent. So we will add those two agents here. But let's add description and logo. Okay, so that should be enough. So this combines the description from both. And change icon. So I have created an icon which mixes both of them, support and the recycling. So that should be enough. So if I copy this description and go to instructions, so that should be enough. So let's just save it. Okay, now let's change this topic message. So go to topic, system. We should have copied that description. So let me write. So that should be enough. So you can write a big message if you want. Okay, so that is done. And the next thing we need to do is we need to make sure that it doesn't answer from the general knowledge. So we go to settings and just turn this off because if it can't find any answer from agent 1 or agent 2, then it will start using the general knowledge. So we can turn that off. Okay, so that is also done. The next thing now is to add agents. So scroll down and click on agent. So connect an existing agent. So we have in Copilot. So the first agent we created was this customer support agent. Add it. Okay, so that agent has been added. Let's add the second agent. So that was recycling and sustainability. So we have to write description. So that should be enough. Okay, so we have added two agents, and I think now the task is just to publish this. Okay, this has been published. Go to channels, click on Teams, click on Add Channel. Edit detail. Yeah, you can change this description. That's no problem. And, and I think that's it. Click on Save. And the next step is to publish again. Okay, so it has been published now. Now the next step is to add into Teams channel. Click on Teams, see agent in Teams, and now in this agent, because this is a EcoCare support agent, so which combines information from both agents. So let's ask two different questions. So this information is available in our customer support agent. Okay, so that is what we are expecting. And now in the same window, let's ask a different question, which is related to the agent, the other agent we have created. So this is now a combined agent. You don't have to switch agents to ask different question. In this agent, you can ask question to multiple agents. Okay, so that is all working. So in this episode, we created three agents. So we created three agents. We first created a customer support agent, so that can answer questions related to order or customer support. Then we created a recycling and sustainability agent, so that can answer sustainability related questions. Then we created a combined agent, so that agent involves both agent. And then we install all these agents into Microsoft Teams. And then we, in this agent, which is our multiple agent, we can ask any question and it can answer from the relevant agent. So that's it for today's session. I hope you liked it and talk to you again. Bye.